jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers, and it comes your way next.
Historic Lambeau Field, fittingly it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lambeau. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing so since 2008. That's the great Aaron Rodgers.
Even as he nears age 40, Aaron Rodgers' game isn't taking a single backward step. He became only the fourth player to win back-to-back MVP awards and led Green Bay to its third straight 13-win season. He avoids turnovers better than anyone in football at the quarterback position. And Green Bay, they are always a front runner with him under center.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Rodgers now on first down. going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones, and they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Again, it's Dillon. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Yeah, he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
In any running play this club, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Singletary loses it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Here's Rodgers to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
To throw again on second down. Allen airing one out for Crowder. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. Nobody's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in front.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one. Going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And really, they're pretty fortunate right now to only be down 3-0 following 2 turnovers. They've got it now 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tackle rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And now the 3rd down throw, incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will make it 6-0. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. On first down, Allen. His throw here's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen, he's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Moss is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. And again, the yard is getting a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Singletary will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now stands at 13.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got it at the 15.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Singletary again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run again with Dillon. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Dillon up the middle.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They run once more with Dillon.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers get a bit closer.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. you know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last half of the game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. A 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. So we've reached halftime with a visiting. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. There's A.J. Dillon, such a powerful runner, ready to lead this offense again on this next series.
You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown. And he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart to carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
And mine.